Hi guys, it's Tiny Tay Shenanigans and I'm back today with some more Starbucks shenanigans. In this video, I will be giving you guys tips on Starbucks cup hunting, how to get all the cups you're looking for. I will be taking you along on the cup hunt with me this morning, and of course I will be showing you guys the new cups that come out in this collection, along with the new pumpkin spice items that are being released today as well. If you are interested in Starbucks and If you're interested in Starbucks and you want to know more, please like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. I post tons of Starbucks things regarding release dates. I'll be dropping a new release date in this video, so watch it to find out when the next set of cups are coming out. I post kind of like tutorials of any color changing cups. There will be Grande dark cup coming out soon. And I just post a lot of other Starbucks news. So please subscribe if you want to see that. To get into today's video, it is about 4:25. I haven't looked at the clock other than when I sat down. And the Starbucks that we will be going to today opens up at 5 a.m. and it is a little far from my house. So let's make our tea and get on the road. Alrighty guys, so we are back from our first Starbucks, and while I was in there, something happened that prompted me to another thing I want to tell you about. Someone called to see if they had the black studded tumbler that is coming out today. That's probably the most sought after cup of this release, and the barista was telling her that they haven't got their shipment of all their cups in for the day, and that she could call back at 11 and see, because that's when their truck comes, and see if they got their stuff in. While on the phone, the lady, I'm assuming, asked the employee to put it on hold for her or to maybe give her a call back, and the lady was nice enough to write down her information, and she said she would try and give her a call back if they got that cup in. This is another reason to be nice to your baristas. This is another reason to create a connection and to not clear all the shelves, because if they know you're a shelf clearer, they're not going to save anything for you and they're not going to help you. I also came in, like I said, as soon as they opened. It's now 5:08. It took me a while in there because they were stocking all of their stuff and getting ready for the day. And I was very patient with them, of course. I was in no rush, obviously. And the lady was nice enough to give me a free Rice Krispie treat. And I love the Rice Krispie treats. They are gluten-free and just so good. So, there you go. Being nice to your barista actually pays off, whether it's a saved cup or a Rice Krispie treat to go with your tea for the morning. Another life hack while you're doing these cup hunting stakeouts: bring snacks, especially because we're going to be out for a while today. As you can see, it's dark outside right now. By the end of this video, it will be light outside, and it will also be a few hours later. For me, I don't go home in between them just because, like I said, my Starbucks are a little bit spread out, and I also just, if I go home, I'm going to sleep. Like, that sounds so bad, but I just prefer to sit in my car and wait for it. I bring, like, my iPad or some notes to study, and just sit there and wait. So you can do as you please. If you're close enough to go home, do so if you think you won't fall asleep. But if not, like I said, bring your iPad. Alrighty guys, so we are here. We're just waiting for it to open. It is 4:50. So I'm just waiting for the doors to open. I am the only person out here today, which is quite shocking. But I do know that a lot of people are going to the Starbucks on the other side of town, because this one is independently owned. This one kind of does their own thing with their hours. Their hours are very crazy sometimes, and that was before COVID and everything. They would have like, so their website or like Google says that their hours are 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. and even like before COVID, I would come sometimes at like 8:30 and they would be closed, or they will have like big signs up sometimes that say like closed for like 4 days in a row, and which is fine. I mean, I just go to the other one on the other side of town, but since everyone goes there, I try not to go there because that's what I said, you're gonna have your most competition. And that brings me to my second kind of tip of Starbucks cup hunting. I know that some places, so like where I live, I only have 3 Starbucks in the area, and 2 of them are at Targets, and then I have this one, which is a little bit farther away from my house, but I still go to because, like I said, less competition. So if you are a person that, like when I lived in Wisconsin, I had like 8 Starbucks within 30 minutes of me. Try and go to the least popular Starbucks and check out what they have when you're cup hunting. So like if they open up at 5 a.m. and say the one that you normally go to opens up at 6 a.m., you really do have to kind of make a plan and be strategic about what you're gonna do, because if you collect cups, you know there are people that will go into the store and buy every single cup off the shelf, and there's nothing that Starbucks employees can do about it. And even one time, employee told the lady that there was a limit, and she called corporate and made the whole line wait and put corporate on speakerphone and was like, corporate said there's no limit, and the person at corporate did say that there was no limit, and the barista had to sell it to them. This was at a Starbucks location. I saw this with my own eyes. So please, 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 if you really have a cup that you're highly looking for, that you know you want, that is coming out, please be strategic and don't pick the one that everyone goes to. But also don't be that person that clears off the shelf. It's not cool. It's not fun. You're not the only person that collects. Please just be considerate. As someone who collects and as someone who has seen the shelf clears, it's not cool. It's not fun. It's not fair to watch someone buy the cup that you've been waiting, 3 weeks for, and then just leave. So please be strategic and don't clear the shelves. Another thing while on this topic is just be nice to your baristas. They have more than enough already stress in their day, on top of today being the release of the pumpkin spice latte and a couple other pumpkin spice items, which I'll talk about later. They have already so much stress. They don't need you ordering 87 pumpkin spice lattes on top of buying all the cups in the store. Just be considerate. That's all I'm asking. With that being said, our next Starbucks opens up at 6 a.m., so I'm going to drive over there right now. I do have some breakfast with me and my tea, so I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to study my note cards a little bit. And then by that time, I'm sure 6 a.m. will be upon us, as it's already 5:10. So I will quick show you the cups that this Starbucks had. It wasn't any of the sought after cups of this collection, but I think I'm going to come back at 11 just to see if their truck does come and to see if they get anything in that is different from anything that I already saw. My sources are telling me that there will be another cup release on 9/22, so be on the lookout for that. That's going to be your more like Halloween cups. There's like a cat one. There's like 2 cat ones. One's a tumbler and one is a ceramic mug. But if you're not feeling everything in this collection, just wait. There'll be another one coming very soon. Hi guys, so we just left our second Starbucks for the morning. It is 6:05. They did open the doors a little bit early at 5:50. There was a few other cars out here waiting with me, 3 of them. The first car just wanted coffee. The other two cars were looking for cups, and they did buy cups. I didn't get anything because the cup I'm looking for, I should say the cups were put out at a Starbucks early in Wisconsin, so I did already get my black venti studded cup, and I did already get my rose maroon colored cup, which you'll see when I insert the clip. This collection that they had out. So I won't be buying those 2 cups today because I did already get them early. But I am looking for a glow-in-the-dark purple and black cup. It has a cat on it and like a skull. I didn't really like it that much until I found out that it glows in the dark. It is an awesome picture. I'll try to insert it if I can find it. Someone else posted it. Or if I find one today, I will try and show you guys. If not, I will still try and find a picture for you. So that is the cup I'm looking for today and what I'm looking to purchase. I also will be going to Starbucks to get the Grande studded exclusive. This is exclusive to Target. When I say exclusive, this will be a Grande size studded cup. I did take some pictures of it last night when I went to Target and peeked and see if they put the cups out, because they usually put the cups out the night before, and they have signs up that you can't buy it, but I'll show you that this morning when I go there as well. That one opens up way later, but those are the 2 cups that I'm looking to get today, and of course I will still show you all the other cups that came out in this collection. But since this Starbucks did not have any of the cups I was looking for, I didn't get anything. So on to our next Starbucks. I do have another tip for you, and that tip is to have your Starbucks rewards card, gold card app loaded before you get into the store. This is something that I found out last year when the studded pink and silver cups came out, because I bought 2 studded silver and 2 studded pink, and then I bought like one other cup that came out with that release. And I had to continue reloading my card at the register because I didn't have it preloaded. I was holding up the line. That release, there were a lot of people waiting for the cups that morning. And I remember because I still lived on campus, so I had to walk like at 4:30 a.m. all the way to the parking lot that I parked in. That was really far from the dorm that I lived in. So please have your card reloaded, all ready to go as soon as you get up there. A life hack for people who don't want to put their credit card into the Starbucks app, because there was some issues when that first started happening. When that first came out, get a Starbucks gift card and reload that onto your app. So like get however much money you want to get in cups, load it onto a Starbucks gift card, and have that loaded onto your Starbucks card, just like you load any other card to your Starbucks card, and that will avoid you having to put your credit or debit card in and still get you the fast pace of being able to get your cups, not holding up the line, and not having to reload 1,000 times at the register. So this is what that Starbucks had, and then all the way to the right you will see that there's like a sale sign. Those were 30% off when I came last week, and this week they didn't have a sign on them. I'm not sure how much they are percent off, but those were in the summer cups. If you're looking to purchase those summer cups, check your local Starbucks and see if they are on sale. This is a standalone Starbucks, and usually when new releases come out, the past releases go on sale. Hi guys, it's me. Obviously it's light out now. It is 7:30 and I just left Target that opened at 7. I'm about to be completely transparent with you right now. This is my channel. You guys are my lovely subscribers. I try and be 100% honest with you guys, and just really be as transparent as possible. This is also your warning. If you don't like kind of gross things or poop talk, skip this. So the doors opened at 7 o'clock. There was a few people waiting there, and I just kind of had a feeling that a few of those people were gonna be for the cups. So anyway, these people are like shuffling in. I would say there's like 7 or 8 of us. The first lady hurries up and grabs 3 venti studded tumblers and 1 grande studded tumbler. There was not a lot there to begin with. I'm going to show you guys. This happened within literally 45 seconds. So she hurried up and grabbed them. I'm taking pictures, like trying to get the full setup of the picture so that I can have proper things to show you guys and not empty shelves. And she's literally grabbing as I'm taking pictures, and I'm just like, okay, calm, breathe. Like, it's okay. I'm getting anxious, a little bit nervous. And then another lady comes up quick behind me, grabs 1 grande tumbler, or she grabs 2 grande tumblers and 1 venti tumbler, and I'm like, holy shit, there's not much left at this point. There was probably like 6 or 7 grande tumblers, not even, probably like 6 at max grande tumblers, and like maybe 7 or 8 venti tumblers. Again, I'll show you guys the pictures. I am just a little bit flustered, so I really can't remember the exact amounts, but at that point, after they had grabbed after they've grabbed everything, there was 3 grande studded tumblers left, which I grabbed 2 for my mom and I, because my mom was not able to find her grande tumbler, and then there was 1 left, and there was 3 venti tumbler still left there. So the first lady hurried up and got in line. She didn't have her card loaded. And then her Target wasn't working, so then that took just a little bit. And then the other lady was, like, running up my heels, like, trying to, like, get ready to go in line. And I'm like, holy, I still have to check out. And that's another reason that I have my card loaded before, because I do get fairly anxious. And the lady at the cash register was not, she wasn't very tech savvy, or I'm not sure. She was just moving slower, which I'm okay with. But in the rest of the moment, the lady wasn't rushing her, but I could tell that the lady felt rushed. So then I just am checking out, like, doing my thing with the lady, and the other lady's, like, anxiously coming up behind me, and there's more people in line, and I can just feel my stomach rumbling. I have what I think, what we think, is IBS, and I'll be honest, seeing them all just, like, rush to grab the freaking cups and, like, barely even letting me breathe or get a picture or even have the chance to grab mine, I was just like, you guys are being like animals. Like, you guys are being the shelf clearers that no one likes. This is why people try to get things early. This is why people ask to put their stuff on hold. This is why people miss out on cups, because you guys are grabbing 3 and 4 at a time. It was just very frustrating. So then I went to the bathroom, obviously, because my stomach was extremely upset. And I came back out, and there was one venti tumbler left, and there was people already getting in line and looking at them. So that really just goes to show how quickly the cups do sell out, and how quickly it all just goes, and how, like, aggressive people can be, even though that wasn't, like, extremely aggressive, considering that people have literally, like, fought over Starbucks cups. But it was just very, like, it wasn't a situation that I really liked, and obviously it wasn't a situation that I was comfortable with, or else my stomach would have not been as upset as it was. So this is another tiny tip here. Just be prepared for the people who are really going to rush in there and grab and swoop out and don't really care if you get it, anything, don't really care if you look, just in for their own and out. Be ready for those kind of people. If you have a chronic or invisible illness like I do, prepare yourself for that. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna wear a diaper, but I'm definitely gonna make sure that I go to the bathroom before, or like take my soothing tummy medicine before that, or just really be sure to breathe and, like, keep myself grounded, because honestly it was gross just how fast they were, like, swooping in and getting them, and I understand their cups. But anyway, that's my transparent rant over. Don't be the person who clears the shelves. Let me show you guys this Grande cup. Also, before I show you, well, first of all, I'll show you guys the series of the pictures and how it went with everyone grabbing everything, but before I show you guys, be sure, another cup tip, I know I said schedule and have your plan ready, but do not forget about elderly hours, because sometimes they don't show you on Google, or sometimes the stores just have it up, like, written on a sign somewhere, and they don't, like, update their like, website hours. So be sure to know if your store has elderly or chronic hours, chronic illness hours, because if I wasn't here at 7 a.m., I would have not gotten this cup. That's just as simple as it is. This is what she looks like. I do have the flash on. This is what she looks like without the flash. Also, one last thing I wanted to update you guys on. So the cup that I saw, the glow-in-the-dark cup with the skull and the white spots, is a cup that's releasing on 9/22. So I thought that it released today, and I must have just been confused because it kind of looks Halloween-y, but a lot of the cups that came out today, in my opinion, looked very Great Gatsby-ish. But anywho, so the cup I was looking for does not come out until next month. I will try and get a picture for you guys if I can. I also forgot to mention that I did grab a kiwi and starfruit lemonade when I was at Target, but I was so flustered before, and I had the heat on in the car while I was driving, so it is quite melted. And they only have these tops, which I hate because I do have very sensitive teeth after doing an Invisalign treatment, who shall not be named. My teeth just cannot handle like that direct cold anymore, and of course I did not grab a straw. So now that I am home, I will give you guys an in-depth look of that Grande tumbler. I will tell you guys about the new pumpkin spice items that come out, and that'll be the end of our video. But cheers for now. Since that was the only cup I got from this collection, this video will be wrapping up now. As for pumpkin spice, of course, the pumpkin spice latte returns today, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I know a lot of you are, so of course I want to keep you updated on that information. Along with that, there is a pumpkin cheesecake muffin, a pumpkin scone, and also a fox cake pop. And along with the returning favorites like the pumpkin spice cold brew, the pumpkin spice frappuccino, pumpkin spice latte, and the salted caramel mocha frap and latte, I think. So those ones are the returning, and the first three I listed are new. I did not see the fox cake pop out at all when I went to those three stores this morning, but I did see the cream cheese muffin. However, if you enjoyed them, they are out now for your enjoyment. If you guys want to keep updated on your Starbucks news, please, please, please subscribe to me. I post Starbucks news, Starbucks cup. I post videos regarding Starbucks cup releases. I give you guys release dates ahead of time. For example, I dropped a new release date in this video like 3 times. And I also post lots of other Starbucks related shenanigans. So if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy Starbucks, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Please join our family here over at Tiny Taste Shenanigans. We really appreciate it and would love to have you. Bye!